Hi, it's Paris from Epic Review Guys, and are you traveling this holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, especially with kids? Well, if so, Amazon is sending you a big Christmas present today, and it's all thanks to the FAA. Today only, Amazon is offering several of their Kindle Fire models at 15% off. It's a special thanks to the FAA for relaxing the regulations about using electronics on flights. You can start up your Kindle Fire from the moment you sit down on the plane and use it all the way now from takeoff to landing. So Amazon's least expensive Kindle Fire model, it's basically an updated version of last year's Kindle Fire HD. It's now also called the Kindle Fire HD. 7-inch screen, 8 gigabytes of storage space, a couple of which will be taken up by the operating system and the stuff they throw on, but it gives you a good 6 gigabytes. You can get a few hours worth of movies and TV shows on there. That's going at a discounted price of $118. Now, it's especially a value to you if you have an Amazon Prime account. That's $79 a year. It gets you second day shipping on most items in the Amazon catalog, not things sold by third-party sellers, but most stuff that Amazon sells, they'll ship it to you in 2 days with no additional shipping charge if you're signed up for this Amazon Prime. But how it relates to the Kindle and this great deal and the flying is, with Amazon Prime, there are about 40,000 movies and TV shows that Amazon has available for you to watch on your Kindle device for free. Now, this was always dependent on you having access to Wi-Fi or a 4G connection to stream the movies. But Amazon announced when they released their newest model of the Kindle Fire HDX, with much more expensive, but with the high definition screen and extra storage capacity, quad-core processor, all the fanciness, that they are going to allow you to download for offline viewing a good chunk of those 40,000 movies and TV shows, and it'll be under that Amazon Prime video system, so you won't have to pay for them. You can basically, before you go on the trip, and this is how we're using our new Kindle Fire HD that I just ordered a few minutes ago, we're going to let the kids pick out several hours worth of TV shows and movies that they're interested in. Right before we go on the trip, via our Wi-Fi at home, we'll download those onto the new Kindle device, and then you have up to 48 hours, I think in most cases, to watch them, and then they disappear off your device after that. But that's all we need is to get through the plane flight and sitting at the car rental counter and all the stuff associated with traveling in the holidays. Now, we often fly Alaska Airlines, which offer these digi players. It's basically like a very heavy tablet that has shows and movies that have to cover what they think kids might like and adults and so forth. So they put a bunch of content on it. They do update it monthly, but you have to pay for the rental on the flight that we go, which is about 4 hours. I think we pay about $8 when we rent one. So it's $8 to rent it to go, and $8 to rent it to come back, and then at Christmas, $8 rent it to go, $8 rent it to come back. And they don't hand them out until, I don't know, around beverage time, which means you could be 30, 45 minutes into the flight before they hand them out. And then they come through 20 or 30 minutes before the end of the flight to pick them up. Then, of course, it doesn't matter if you've only got 5 minutes left in the movie, you got to hand the thing over, so a little bit frustrating for the kids. So if all we use this new Kindle Fire HD for was the times that we fly to keep from having to rent the digi players for the kids on the planes, I think it would just take about 2.5 years for it to pay for itself. So I'm very excited about this. It's the perfect storm of events. The FAA changes the regulations to allow you to use electronic devices from takeoff to landing. Amazon just recently changed their policy to allow you to get those Prime streaming videos and actually download them onto your device for a couple days to watch them when you're offline. And then Amazon offers a big sale, so you can go out and buy a Kindle and take advantage of all this. Now keep in mind, even if you're only remotely interested in getting a new Kindle Fire tablet, this special is for today only, November 4th. And if you're still on the fence about it and thinking whether this might be maybe a Christmas gift you're interested in, as soon as I receive mine, I will check it out thoroughly and put up a review of it. So click here to subscribe if you'd like to be notified when I get that video up. Now, I'm sure you know where to find Amazon, but in case you'd like to jump right to this less expensive, updated Kindle Fire HD model, I'll put a link to that down below in the description box. I'll also put a link down there to the Amazon Prime service, both for getting all your packages delivered from Amazon at no additional cost, and there'll be second-day delivery, plus it gives you access to all of these movies and TV shows to stream on a device in your home if you have a Roku player or something like that, and on your Kindle Fire tablets. Thank you to Amazon and the FAA. You just made flying with my kids a whole lot easier.